Kanye West is starting a corn company.
Number one, you know, my is the most influential on the planet. Yeah, best undressed.
Drake has a rich baby daddy.
Who's one other woman y'all gonna have a threesome with?
Michelle Obama.
Gotta f the president's wife.
He's a jackass.
Kanye West is wanted by police after attacking a man who he thought pushed his wife. But it turns out that Kanye attacked the twin of the man who's been accused. So now Kanye is running from the law. To pay his incoming legal fees, he's announced he's creating an adult website because he wants to control women and make money off of them. He's also hungry for clout, saying that he would like to have a three-way with his wife and Michelle Obama. Someone needs to go and stop Kanye West. So let's get into it. Now, we all know Kanye West hasn't been doing well for a while, but now he's gone off the deep end. I mean, he is attacking people, he is saying things he should not be saying, and he's even creating adult content. I mean, I feel like just a few years ago, he was holding church services and, praising Jesus, and, that was great. I thought that was a vibe. But nowadays, he's done a 180 and it's not making sense. Like, really, Kanye, you think this is the type of approach you should take on your comeback tour, saying that you want to have a three-way with the former First Lady Michelle Obama? Now, when I saw this story, I was like, do we even want to talk about this? But there's been so much going on with him. Bianca supposedly attacked by someone. I mean, we just need to do a Kanye West update. Kanye made a confession on Justin LeBoy's podcast after the host asked him who he'd want in the bedroom with himself and his wife. Of course, Kanye is known for starting chaos, so he blurted out the First Lady's name, saying he'd want to hook up with Michelle and Bianca, which I just think that that's not true. I mean, he's trying to get clout. Kanye was quoted saying, "Michelle Obama, I gotta F the president's wife." At that point, Justin LeBoy was uncomfortable, saying, "I don't think that's a legit answer, but that's the answer for today." And at this point, I don't know how anyone could take Kanye West seriously.
You, your wife, who's one other woman y'all gonna have a threesome with? You can pick anyone in the world. There's just one person. I think I know what you're thinking, but I'm not even going to say no names. I just want to see what you would think.
Michelle Obama.
Gotta f the president's wife.
There you have it. Yeah, Michelle Obama. I don't think that's the legit answer, but that's the answer for today.
First off, who did Justin LeBoy think that Kanye would say? Like maybe Kim Kardashian, which that would be an incredibly awkward situation. But nonetheless, I couldn't stop looking at Kanye's teeth because they look terrible. This person tweeted, "Wow, Kanye is delusional. Take your meds, dude. No one wants to be near you and you're walking STD." This person wrote, "I'm a Kanye West fan, but this isn't funny. It's highly disgraceful, inappropriate, and disrespectful." Another person wrote, "What's Kanye West talking about? He's disrespecting his wife Bianca. I wouldn't be surprised if she filed for divorce after hearing this." Which I actually would be surprised, because it seems like in the dynamic of their relationship, she doesn't stand up to him. He's like the rule maker. This person wrote, "It's one of those things only Kanye can say." And it does seem like Kanye can say anything and get away with it. I mean, remember those comments he made like 6 months ago? And he's still out here in mainstream media. This person wrote, "This is so out of pocket, but it's something that Kanye West would say." Now, I think we can agree that Kanye was joking. I mean, you could tell by his laugh, but either way, it's super disrespectful to our country. And I mean, I thought people liked President Obama and Michelle Obama, so he's kind of like mocking them in a way. But it seems like there's a reason why he brought up Michelle Obama's name, because Kanye has some beef with Barack. Reports write, as you may or may not know, Kanye has a bit of an icy relationship with the ex-president of the United States, so perhaps it's not that all surprising that he dropped his wife's name. Now, these two go way back. Barack Obama has roots in Chicago, as does Kanye, but they've become less friendly over the years, especially after Barack Obama infamously called Kanye a jackass. And I actually didn't realize how much beef Kanye has had with Barack, but I mean, it makes sense. He had issues with George Bush, Barack Obama, and he was friendly, at least from my understanding, with Donald Trump.
The young lady seems like a perfectly nice person. She's getting her award. What's he doing? Why would he do that? He's a jackass. No, all this stuff. That's what King said. I'm assuming all this stuff. Where's the pool? Come on, guys. Cut the president some slack.
Now, Kanye doesn't like when anyone challenges him, so of course he didn't like that moment. In 2022, Kanye publicly said his bond with Barack had seriously faded, especially after Barack had slammed him for saying things that he didn't think that Kanye West should be chirping about. I do think there's been instances where Obama has checked Kanye, saying this is not the time or place for you to chime in, and honestly, someone needs to check him, so if it's going to be the president of the United States, then let it be. In this chaotic interview, he revealed some tea about the industry. In particular, he said that Drake, the rapper, has a rich baby daddy, which doesn't make sense to me because Drake is rich enough on his own. Why would he need a baby daddy?
You say rich baby daddy, it's like Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucien and Universal.
Wow.
He's like, like, man, my daddy got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, my daddy controlled the spins. My daddy got the DSPs. My daddy. Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucien.
So all of his streams in the number ones is controlled by someone named Lucien.
Well, Lucien worked for people who control the banks in Africa.
Now, hold up, Kanye. You can go down a whole conspiracy. We're getting into the banks of Africa, and honestly, there's probably some truth to it, because how does he even come to this conclusion unless he learned it from somewhere else? But there also was a moment where he shared a very scary story. Now, Kanye allegedly assaulted a man. Kanye and Bianca were spotted driving in separate cars through the streets of LA just hours after a scandal erupted involving the rapper allegedly assaulting a man who reportedly groped Bianca. The couple were photographed sitting in traffic, traveling separately, with Bianca behind the wheel of her Porsche, while Kanye rode in the passenger seat of a Cybertruck. Despite the unfolding drama, both appeared to be in good spirits after the incident where Bianca was allegedly beaten and sexually on the street before Kanye supposedly hit the assailant in the face. But this incident gets even messier, because not only did Kanye defend his wife and get physical, but he supposedly defended her against the wrong man, because the man who harmed Bianca, who grabbed her and was being inappropriate, has a twin. So Kanye actually attacked the twin. I mean, this story is ridiculous. Reports write the guy that Kanye West allegedly punched in the face was one half of a set of twins who are big shots in the restaurant scene here in LA. And we're told that Kanye hit the wrong one. Eyewitnesses who were on the scene Wednesday morning at the Chateau Marmont Hotel tell TMZ what Kanye's team said about what happened. Bianca claims that she had been by a man who ran into her, but eyewitnesses say that this did not in fact happen. One tweet wrote that Kanye West was being investigated by LAPD as a suspect in a battery case. There were detectives outside the hotel today, and TMZ confirms that Kanye is accused of punching a man in the face Tuesday night after he allegedly grabbed or pushed his wife. Here's a little clip outside of Chateau Marmont where you can see there are some investigations going on. I mean, how long would an investigation really take? Supposedly grabbed is a grossly inadequate way of describing what happened, according to eyewitnesses. Bianca was physically assaulted. The assailant didn't merely collide into her. He put his hands under her dress directly on her body. Oh my God. He grabbed her waist, he spun her around, and then blew her kisses. She was battered and SA'd. And that's what Kanye's chief of staff is saying. Lori Mills on Twitter asked, if someone grabbed or pushed his wife, then wouldn't Kanye be safe because it would be self-defense? Now, TMZ claims they have their own sources on the scene. From their perspective, a man accidentally bumped into Bianca in the hotel lobby, which they say was at a busy time, so there was a lot of people there. We're told it happened quickly and the man went about his way. The guy went outside and sat at a table with friends, and we're told it was at that point that Kanye approached them to confront the man. At this point, we're told that Kanye punched the guy in the face, but here's the crazy part. We're actually told he ended up punching the wrong dude because he is a freaking twin, and his brother was sitting right there with him as well, so it was a mix-up. So I guess it can't really be self-defense anymore, even I mean, it doesn't even really sound like it was in the first place, so it doesn't sound like self-defense, and you attacked the wrong person. So I don't think the twin card is going to play out in court or play out to the police. They're not going to buy it. Let's talk a little bit about who these twins are. We're told Mark and Johnny Houston are the ones who were involved. We're not sure who was involved with what, who was hit, and who allegedly Bianca, but these guys are heavily involved in the restaurant scene and own a bunch of restaurants in LA. Sources say that Kanye left the altercation and eventually cops showed up. Kanye is now a suspect in a battery report and the police are looking to talk to him, which you better go turn yourself in because you don't want them to hunt you down. It also looks like cops haven't been able to dig up any evidence that backs Kanye's account, that Bianca was manhandled and spun around. As for where things go from here, we're told the investigation is wrapped. It'll be sent to the city attorney for review. Although it's unclear if anything will come of it, it really depends if that brother wants to press charges against Kanye. And honestly, if I was one of those brothers, if I was the victim of this crime, I would press charges because he needs to learn that he can't go out and just punch anyone, especially this guy that probably did, in fact, bump into his wife.
A battery charge as a result of your wife being assaulted. Wifey, okay? What happened? How important is it for you to protect your loved one? What happened? What's the story? Because you got security.
My wife is walking to the bathroom at the chateau. This guy just grabbed my wife. I didn't see it directly, and she started just explaining to me what happened. So then I walked over and found him, and then I'm talking to security, different security, like not just the security that be with me, but other security, like, okay, let's get this guy just escorted out or something. You know, it's like, right. Look, man, I just don't want to. And I talked to the guy, I said, yo, I need you to you just need to leave right now. He's like, oh, it's okay, it's okay. It's like, no, it's not okay. It wasn't okay. Then he started, wasn't okay. He had to go to bed early, tucked his
He might still be asleep then.
Yeah.
Chi-town.
I don't know what happened.
As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, Kanye West has had a major transformation from his Jesus praising days because now he's coming out with an adult website. It's called Yeezy Corn, obviously with a P, and it will feature adult content. I really don't know how I feel about this. I mean, Kanye has his sights on a new business venture and it's all about people having intimacy on camera. A rep for Yeezy tells TMZ that Kanye's been kicking around the idea of launching his own studio and brand for a while. We're told he seems dead set on doing it because he and his partners are in advanced talks to actually get something out and running. We're told that Kanye and his company have been talking about building an entire Yeezy studio, which would be part of a broader adult entertainment division at the parent Yeezy company. And of course, Kanye is going to try to work with the best, so he has reached out to Stormy Daniels, who is currently involved in a trial that with Donald Trump and the hush money payments that we've heard about for so many years. Well, it looks like she's also going to be involved in Kanye West's new adventure. He also hired a well-known producer named Mike, who has been in the industry for a long time and could help Yeezy get their studios up and running. Now, I don't think this is a space that Kanye needs to get involved in, especially when he's so particular about his young daughter getting exposed to these, evil things in the industry, or losing her innocence. And I mean, I'm not shaming any sex workers. We love our sex workers, but you can't preach one thing and then practice another. And it just seems like Kanye is a hypocrite. He changes his opinion every few months.
Kanye West is starting a corn company. He's creating a Yeezy studio designed specifically to film explicit content. And word on the street is his wife might be one of the first participants. Now this is an interesting move. I mean, you've already done shoes, you've done a streaming platform, and have a number of Grammy Award-winning albums. But this is something a little bit different.
It is different and it's unnecessary. I mean, keep in mind, Adidas had a really long complaint about Kanye and working with him. So I really can't imagine him being involved with these women who will have to answer to his bizarre and crazy requests and, nasty statements he makes to his own employees. Now, Kanye has always been a big advocate of adult content, but he's had a bit of a back and forth relationship with it. At times, he's proudly embraced the fact that he likes to watch it and was even addicted to it. And then other other times he's denounced his fondness for adult content and said it wasn't good for his spirit. So again, he's a hypocrite. And I'm a little bit concerned for Bianca. I mean, even the way that he speaks about her, saying that she's the best undressed. And of course, every woman wants to be loved by her husband and embraced by her husband, but she is truly an object to him. The 29-year-old has been commanding attention with her barely there outfits, which are believed to be picked out by her husband. In Kanye's interview with Justin LeBoy, he has spoken about how he dresses his wife, saying that his wife is best undressed, which again, like, I don't know how she really feels about this, but it doesn't seem like she has a choice.
Number one, you know, my is the most influential on the planet. Yeah, my wife.
Well, your wife is the best dressed. Yeah. She's like the
best undressed.
Oh shit, I can't speak on that. I cannot speak on that. But okay, your wife, the best dressed, best undressed. Every woman you get with is the best dressed and undressed at that time. Am I right? Am I wrong?
I cannot deny it.
Later on in the interview, Kanye West shared his thoughts on politics as he suggested it's all entertainment. He then added, I'm just going to tell you some real simple stuff. God runs the world. I am God. I run the world. Let me make that very clear. And ew, I don't even like saying those words because it's so far from the truth. Like, please, you do not run the world. You are far from it. There's something really wrong with Kanye, and it actually makes me sad. At the end of this video, I'm just kind of like, damn, dude, like, go get some help. Like, please. Ooh, I got help. And I was in need. I'm just kidding. He actually is in need. Like, really. Go get some help. Like, with peace and love, Bible, Kanye. How do the Kardashians? Oh, I love the vacation products, by the way. Not even sponsored, but I do think they're sending me some stuff. I love vacation products. Like, this is the lip oil. And it's different. It's got SPF in it. And, like, see, it looks like a gloss, but it's not. It's like an oil. Not sticky. And love it. Smells really good. They've also got like this really good whipped cream sunscreen. I've been using vacation though for years. Like, not like even when I lived in Florida. Do you guys have your summer vacations figured out yet? It's already April. It's almost June, which means it's halfway through the year. Oh my gosh. Have you guys gotten some of your year goals set out? I can't believe we hit 1 million. I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys are so nice to me. Thank you. I love you. Okay, I could ramble forever. I want to save my rambling for maybe a special video coming soon. We'll see. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in a new one very soon. Bye, guys.